Boss. Now, artificial intelligence is fundamentally changing the world. Intelligent machines are here in the shape of everyday objects, from our phone to our car, but also in medicine and in art. Well, all this week we have special coverage. BBC World News is exploring the revolutionary impact of artificial intelligence. BBC Click's Spencer Kelly is upstairs from where I am at the moment in BBC Broadcasting House here in London. Spencer.
Hi there and welcome to our robot lair. Throughout the day today we're going to bring you lots of live demos of robots and artificial intelligence. You can see some of them here. There's one laying down crying for help there, but that's part of the demo, I promise you. There's a skull over here, a large menacing creature over here. Later we're going to be having some live cooking, the recipe devised by artificial intelligence. But first let's go to what I would say is the most recognisable humanoid robot. Not this chap, but this chap. This is Artie. He's the robo-thespian, and this is the kind of thing that Artie can do.
Oh, yes, Master Luke. Remember that I'm fluent in over 6 million forms of communication. They're using a very primitive dialect. But I do believe they think I am some sort of god. I beg your pardon, General Solo, but that just wouldn't be proper. It's against my programming to impersonate a deity.
Wouldn't be proper at all. You're absolutely right. If you don't recognise the movie, you can't be in my gang. Now, Artie's master at the moment is Nigel Crook from Oxford Brookes University. Nigel, thank you for bringing Artie in.
You're welcome.
He's a performer. He's a stand-up comedian.
Yes.
What kind of things has he done?
So he's done 3 nights in a London comedy club, quite successfully. But generally, he's designed to entertain and to educate people.
And the point is to make people more comfortable with technology and robotics?
Yeah, I mean, he's very friendly and approachable, so yeah.
Aren't you? And to what extent would you consider Artie to be an intelligent machine? What sense of artificial intelligence is going on in there?
He's got fairly low intelligence, I'm afraid. Yes.
Don't listen.
He can do some very simple things like detect faces and detect the gender of the person and their age and their emotional state.
OK, well, that's more than some humans, to be honest.
Yes.
So now for our first live demonstration of the day, fingers crossed, Artie is going to have a go at guessing my age, my gender and my mood, although anyone on Click will tell you what that is. Miserable most of the time. So, go for it,
Look
Artie.
into my eyes.
OK.
And keep still. I would say you are a 15-year-old boy. Your face is happy.
Yes, absolutely accurate. And just to prove that Artie does give different responses depending on who's there, Nigel, if you'd like to take a step and let's have a go.
Look into my eyes. And keep still. I would say you are a 25-year-old man. Your face is happy.
Yes.
Now, what we see there is we see success. It's found a face.
Yes.
But then we see it kind of not getting the age right. Now, this, I assume, is down to the quality of its sensors and how well it can perceive the world.
Yes, I mean, the lighting and the quality of the sensors all have an impact on the performance of the system.
And this is maybe the first obstacle we have to overcome. If we're going to have machines that can navigate the real world, first of all, they have to make sense and not fall over, not get the age and the emotional state wrong.
Exactly, and that's why we often use a variety of sensors, lasers as well as cameras and sonar.
How is it actually finding the face, and what's the theory behind it working out that I'm male and not female?
So the program that's looking at the image from the camera in his forehead is detecting the face by looking for certain features, and then once it's found the face, it looks for features relating to gender and relating to age and relating to emotional state, and it does that by having been shown lots of examples of each of those categories.
Now, this is one form of machine learning, isn't it? You
Correct.
show a computer lots and lots of examples, and
Yes.
it spots the commonalities between them.
That's right. It's using basic statistics to do that.
OK, so a happy face is that, and a miserable face, obviously, is that.
Yes.
There's lots of talk at the moment of artificial intelligence being something that we need to be worried about. It might take away jobs, and then it might rise up and delete us as a species. Yeah. Let's deal with the first question first. To what extent is artificial intelligence already replacing humans? Should people be worried?
Well, history has shown that when we move robots into factories to build cars, that those jobs that were replaced actually were moved into other aspects of the business because the business becomes more productive, more efficient, and more work is needed.
But it can be argued that 100 robots move into a car plant, they replace 100 humans, but you might only need 1 or 2 human supervisors. So what do the other 98 people do?
So then they get retrained into another part of the business.
OK. And then there's the bigger question. should we as a species be worried about a general AI, something called a general AI, an artificial intelligence that behaves like a living thing and I guess looks out for its own safety and makes decisions about what would do it best in this world?
I think it's right to be concerned about that, but we're talking about a long time in the future. But progress in AI is very slow, but it's important to make sure you've got the checks in there, that you don't allow the AI to go beyond certain limits and take control. You can always pull the plug.
Exactly, and that is why Artie is chained to the floor. Nigel, thank you very much for your time. Artie, thanks for yours. Back to the studio.
Spencer, thanks very much. And all your friends, thanks.